you Ohio Stadium here in the capital city of Columbus as they get set to host this exciting football contest. With the temperatures rising, we're glad to be in the air-conditioned booth for today's game between the Michigan Wolverines and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. And here come the Buckeyes. Hi everybody, Brad Nessler here, and along for the ride, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. And what a ride it's going to be as we've got one of the biggest rivalries, not just in college football, but in all of sports. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
You're right, and that's why I think individual performances will be the difference. Michigan has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
And I like to add one thing. Ohio State is going to win this one because of one reason: their ability to run the football. That coaching staff has done a nice job of putting together an offensive line that can really open up some holes.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game, so let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss. Michigan has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. Kicks it off. Gamble takes it from the 6.
I take this kid aside and shake him. He ran right into the coverage team.
They'll take over at the 16. Michigan going with a 3-man front. Number 2 with a takedown at the 24. About 8 yards there. Second and 2. Ball on the 24. Number 13 lines up as a single back. Number 16 gives it up the middle. He's out to the 30, and they make the stop at the 37-yard line. They picked up good yardage on that one, Lee Corso.
Oh, baby. Did the O-line create a lane for him to run through, or what?
First and 10. Ball on their own 37. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Number 16 fakes a handoff. Number 92 comes away with a sack. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Hey, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Number 16 with 3 wide receivers. And he's hammered down. And a pickup of about 7. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. 5th play of this drive coming up. Michigan lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 16 back to throw. He steps up. Gamble has it. Curry brings him down at the 48. And they get the first down. That is unbelievable.
Wow, Kirk, this quarterback's showing some big-time nerves out there. 3rd and long, it's just like 1st and 10 to this guy.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of poise from this young man.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Wolverines use a 4-man front here. Back to pass. Steps up. Lets it go. Swatted away. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Handoff. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Great play by the big linebacker. I'll tell you what, Coach, it looked like he snuffed that one out from the beginning.
You're right, Kirk. There wasn't much the ball carrier could do in that situation.
Third down, 13. 8th play of this drive coming up. The Buckeyes come out in a 2 tight end set. He lets it go. Jackson tips it away. The corner almost came up with a big turnover there.
Well, the corner's able to bat this ball away, but he'd love another opportunity there to make the catch.
They're not going to like to hear me say this, but that's one of the reasons why they're on defense and not playing offense.
It's 4th down now, 13 yards to go. Ball right around midfield. They line up to punt this one away. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 22-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 22-yard line. The Buckeyes bring in their dime package. Number 16 steps back to pass. He rifles it to the left, and it's caught. Not a bad play there.
Not at all, and if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 30. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Number 16 drops back to pass. Looking, he unloads it. It falls incomplete. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Third and 2, ball on the 30. They'll use a 4-4 defense here.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Score.
Third down and 7, ball on the 25-yard line. Drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, rifles it over the middle, and he's taken down at the 38-yard line. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
First and 10, ball on the 38-yard line. The Buckeyes line up in a 4-3. They hit him in the backfield. And the defense was ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
Second down and 12. 5th play of this drive coming up. Defense lines up in a 4-3. They hand it off. Grant with a takedown at the 40. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. It's third down and 8 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. 4 wide. Number 16 back to pass. He throws it. And it's incomplete. 4th and 8 coming up now. Ball on their own 40. And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Number 2 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 25. They'll go to work at the 25-yard line. They use 4 linebackers. Number 16 drops back, looks, lets it fly, complete, and down he goes at the 45. The tight end with a nice catch there. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 45-yard line. The Buckeyes line up with 2 tight ends. Little handoff, and he's going to lose yards on this one. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Second and 11, ball on the 44-yard line. 2 tight ends set. Handoff up the middle. He's at midfield to the 40. They'll bring him down at the 31-yard line. And he broke one for about a mile there.
You know, guys, it's going to be interesting to see how this defense adjusts to the running game.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. They hand it off. Tackle at the 30-yard line. The fullback back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 9. This is the 5th play of this drive. And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after 1. We are ready to start quarter number 2. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 30. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Handoff up the middle. He's hit and got away. And they make the stop at the 25. 5 yards. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. 6th play of this drive coming up. Michigan comes out in a 4-3. Number 16 gets it up the middle. Brought down at the 23. Just a hair short of the first down line. Now it's 4th down and 2 yards to go. They're in field goal range. Number 85 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. It's up. And it sails right on him. No good. They'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. Tackle at the 27. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball on the 27. Ohio State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He drops back. He's looking. And they get the sack. He just couldn't get away.
Well, the quarterback held on to the football too long, waiting for his receivers to get open. But I tell you have to give the defense a lot of credit. That was a coverage sack. Good coverage by the secondary.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Nickel defense. Back to pass. He lobs it out to the right, and it's caught. And they hit him in the backfield. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
It's 4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 15. Number 2, back deep to return. Number 2 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 43. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. They use 4 linebackers. Number 16 gives it up the middle. And he's taken down at the 44. That'll be a pickup of a yard. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 44. Number 13 alone in the backfield. Number 13 takes a handoff. And he's stopped behind the line. And they'll lose a yard there.
1 yard loss on the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line. Ohio State sets up with 4 receivers. Number 16 back to throw. Looking. He steps up. He's going to try and scramble. Number 92 comes away with a sack. They didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
Fourth and a bunch coming up here. Ball on their own 34. The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Fourth and long. Ball on the 34. The Buckeyes line up to punt. Fields it at the 26. Nowhere to go there.
Nowhere is right. He's lucky he got the yards that he did.
Yeah, excellent job getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
They'll take over at the 27. Number 16 with 3 wide receivers. Number 16 drops to throw. Throws it out there. Incomplete. The receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
No, he couldn't. And I'll tell you what, the quarterback was conscious of the blitz that time by the defense. That may have been the reason that he overthrew the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27. The Wolverines line up with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for it. Terrific read and a nice catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Little handoff. Number 6 brings him down at the 31. 10-yard pickup on the play. The Buckeyes call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Second down and short, ball on the 31-yard line. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. Number 16 still has it. Fires deep down the right side. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They designed plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Ohio State 7, Michigan nothing. Ohio State lines up for the kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Drake takes from the 10. Bounces off the would-be tackler. There's a flag on the play.
Clipping on the receiving team. 15 yards and the spot of the foul. First down.
They'll get the ball here at the 14. Michigan lines up in a double tight set. He's to the 20. And they make the stop at the 26-yard line. First and 10, ball on the 26-yard line. Defense lines up in a 3-4. He drops back. He's on the run. Number 35 comes away with a sack. How do they get so much pressure on that play?
Well, the reason is simple. The D-line just beat the O-line off the snap. Easy.
Number 16 steps back to pass. He passes it. Complete. Tackle at the 45. The Wolverines are going to take a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 45. Nickel defense. Back to pass. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. Lets it go. There's a missed tackle. Number 79 with a takedown at the 45. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
Let's look at that one again.
Oh, this is a textbook interception. Watch how he jumps to catch the ball at its highest point. That's exactly how they teach you to do it.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 45. Ohio State goes with the ace set here. Number 16 drops back. He lets it go. Number 2 bats it down. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Looks. He wants it all. Going long. Number 2 with the interception. Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Ohio State going with a 3-man front. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Nice spin move. Number 2 brings him down at the 37-yard line. Gain of 9. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Ohio State 7, Michigan nothing. Ohio State will be kicking off to start the second half. We should have a return on this one. Jackson fields it at the 7. They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. Michigan comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Steps up. Rolls to the right. He unloads it. And it's caught. Number 2 with a takedown at the 29. How about that pass play?
Woo, great call. Let me tell you, talk about dangerous. When this tailback gets to the open field, woo, good luck trying to stop him.
First and 10, ball on the 29. The Wolverines with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Gives a little pump fake. He throws it, and that one's fallen incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 35 on the handoff. And down he goes at the 26-yard line. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Buckeyes bring in their dime package. Number 16 drops back to pass. He rolls left, and he can't get away from the pressure. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
4th and 10 coming up. They're in field goal range. They got to go for it on this 4th and long. He drops back. Lets it fly. Number 19 hangs on to it. Jacobs brings him down at the 20-yard line. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll start this drive at the 20. 4-3 defense. Little handoff. They'll bring him down at the 20-yard line. No gain. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. He's hit and got away. Oh, what a hit. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Michigan lines up defensively in a 3-4. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Diggs with a takedown at the 32-yard line. And it looks like he got the first down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 13 lines up as a single back. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Complete. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
Second and 1. This is the 5th play of this drive. Michigan comes out in a 4-3. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Breaks one. Tackle at the 45. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
That one's worth another look. It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it out there. And it's knocked away. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Number 16 on play action. Tipped away. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
Third and 10. 8th play of this drive coming up. Number 13, alone in the backfield. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. Brought down at the 16. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Yeah, nice catch, and he shows off a few moves there.
Yeah, the big fella's pretty athletic for a tight end. And as a quarterback, it's always nice to have a big target like this to go to.
1st and 10, ball on the 16. Michigan lines up defensively in a 3-4. On the ground, up the middle. And they make the stop at the 14-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Second and 8 coming up here. This is the 10th play of this drive. Michigan comes out in a 4-3. Number 16 on the option right. He laterals. Number 13 recovers a loose ball. They coughed it up, but they got it back anyway.
Well, anytime you run that option play, you got that added risk.
Because you're not only pitching the ball mid-play, you got to catch it and then hold on to it. Something they didn't do very well on that last play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. 11th play of this drive coming up. The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. He passes it off his hands, incomplete. That one should have been caught.
Oh, man, that really irritates a quarterback. He did his job to get the ball there, and the receiver blew it by dropping it.
Fourth and 7. Ball on the 13-yard line. They'll call on the field goal unit here. The kick is up. And it sails through the uprights. Ohio State ready to kick this one off. Jackson and Drake set to return. Kicks it off. Jackson fields it in the end zone.
The guys did a nice job of staying in their lanes and playing their assignments.
Yeah, I would have stayed in the end zone on that one. Did you see how those kids were flying down there? Whew!
They'll take over at the 15-yard line. Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. Perry gets the carry. And he's tackled at the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Ohio State 10, Michigan nothing. And we're ready to start quarter number 4. Second down and 5. Ball on their own 20. Michigan goes with the ace set here. Perry on the inside handoff. Scott brings him down at the 23-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Buckeyes use a 4-man front here. Little handoff. He jukes him. They'll bring him down at the 24. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up fourth down.
Fourth and 1. Ball on the 24. Michigan lining up the punt. Number 2 fields it at the 38. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll get the ball here at the 46. Michigan lines up defensively in a 3-4. Complete, and they hit him in the backfield. Didn't get anything. Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 4-3 defense. Number 16 gives it up the middle. And he's taken down at the 44. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Wolverines line up with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Boy, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
Fourth and 8 coming up now. Ball on the 44-yard line. And they're ready to punt this one away. They'll throw the flag. Curry signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. The Wolverines set up in the gun. He drops back. He's looking. Flag on the play. Number 11 with a takedown at the 25.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards. Responsible foul. Automatic. First down.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 40. Michigan sets up with 4 receivers. Looking. Fires a bullet over the middle. Couldn't haul it in. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Ohio State brings in the nickel here. Number 16, back to pass. Bell with a catch. Jacobs brings him down at the 48-yard line. And they'll go with a no huddle. Number 16 drops to throw. And it's caught. Number 2 with a takedown at the 40-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
Number 16 steps back to pass. He lets it go. Number 25 knocks it away. And the quarterback never looked comfortable there.
No, he didn't. I'm going to tell you why. This defense got a nice push up front that time, and they were able to get into his passing lane. Great effort.
So it's second and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Michigan comes out with 2 tight ends. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. They call it out of bounds. No catch.
Good call by the official. The receiver made a tremendous catch here, but you can see clearly he didn't have possession of the football when he was in bounds.
It's third down and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Perry lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Number 19 makes the catch. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
Number 16 drops back to pass. He unloads it. Batted away. The defense stopped him.
That fourth down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
They'll go to work at the 35-yard line.
Will start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan comes out at a 4-3. Number 13 on the handoff. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35. Ohio State will line up in a jumbo set here. Heads a tackler. Drake brings him down at the 50. How about the job of this offensive line, guys?
Boy, the hog mollies up front are demoralizing the defense. It's tough when you're tired. You're losing. You're being dominated physically. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Number 16 gives it up the middle. Number 97 brings him down for a loss. The Wolverines call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball right around midfield. Michigan lines up defensively in a 4-3. They hand it off. Takes off a tackle. Or with a takedown at the 48. Michigan calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Third and 8. Ball right around midfield. Michigan brings in their nickel package. Number 16 off the fake. He throws it to the 20. Drake brings him down at the 12. Your reaction to that pass play, Coach?
Well, anytime you get a first down, you're happy. But in this case, you get a first down and then a bunch of yards on top of that. You're ecstatic.
1st and 10. They're in the red zone. The Wolverines put 4 men up front. Diggs with a takedown at the 7. The defense calls a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. They line up with split backs. Little handoff. And down he goes at the 2-yard line. And the tailback picks up the first down.
Well, here's a play that's not going to make the highlight reel, but it's so important to this offense.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. This offense is all about working your way down the field.
They put everyone up on the line. They're crowding the line. This one's in the books, folks. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Michigan had a few missed opportunities in this game, and I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
And we thank you kindly for taking part in NCAA Football 2003. Our final score in this game...